Hey, what's going on? It's your sister Michelle here doing another video for y'all. What's going on, fam? I love y'all so much. Thanks for subscribing and being there for me and supporting my channel. I love you all so much. New people coming in, discovering the channel for the first time. Come on in. Your sister love you too. Y'all my family. I wish you the best. Hope you're all doing good on your journey. And if you're going through a struggle, listen to your sister. It don't always stay this way. It gets better. You just got to give it time. Like I said in my other videos, go through the motions of it. You're going to be fine. Just hold on. Hold on. Don't back off on yourself. Believe in yourself. It's going to be all right. I love you so much. Okay, this video right here is about the narcissist and how they truly feel about the new supply. If you want me to keep it real with you, and I always do here on this channel, how do they feel? They don't feel nothing. Yes, they don't feel nothing new for the new supply they didn't feel for you. It's the same exact thing. It never changes. But we get caught up when we're discarded by them, or even when we're not discarded, they try to put us on the back burner, all that other bullshit that comes, with they no good for nothing, one-eyed having asses. We all get to a point where we say, damn, with the new supply, is he treating her better? Is she getting more than me? Well, the answer obviously for you should be no. You wouldn't get nothing when you was dealing with them but a bunch of heartache and pain. What you think they're getting? I know my mama used to always tell me, when you get rid of something that hurts you, deeply hurts you, and you think somebody else is getting something, you need to go back and look at that shit again. Because at the end of the day, what people are is who they are, and they don't change. They're programmed to be exactly who they are. Now, when it comes to the new supply, they're just a space filler for what the narcissist needs at the time. You probably, and I know I did, got to a point where you get sick and tired of their stinking ass. You got tired of their bullshit. And you're ready to just, you're at your wit's end. They done burnt every damn candlestick and damn fucking every piece of wood in the world and every bridge, right? So now you're in a situation where you just can't take anymore. And once they get you to that point, and see, let me tell you something. And that's the fucked up thing about a narcissist. Listen to your sister. They will do everything they can to you to burn you till you have nothing left, and then try to get rid of you. Where do they do that at? I told you before, I guess narc world or hell where they live. But either way it goes, it's never different with them. Okay? They burn everybody out. And you know that? You, and you. They burn us all out. And they're definitely burning the new supply out as we speak. A lot of times they don't even know it. And some of them know. That's what's so funny. Some people know that they're being done this way, but they don't want to lose. Now let's get on this talk right here. Y'all ready for this? Because this is deep. A lot of times when you're dealing with somebody who has the narcissist who has a new supply and she knows about you or he knows about you, it becomes less about being with them and about winning. Right? Because I did it too. It ain't even that you would necessarily even want that anymore. Or you desire it in your life. Right? Or the new supply, they already kind of have inklings a lot of times of what they're dealing with. It's about winning and losing. Because we all think, because we're programmed to think, that we're not the prize and that the narcissist is the prize. So we start to go back and forth with the new supply or whatever the case may be because it's about winning, right? Let me tell you a story time. You ready? I remember one time back in the day, I went around the narcissist rat house, the narcissist beetle, the narcissist cockroach, the termite, the centipede. Yeah. Went over his house, went in the beginning when I was first discarded. And the new supply was there. And he was at that stage in the beginning where he was trying to keep me around, right? And trying to, the little bit that he was. And the funny thing about that before I go further is how you are the main person in their life and you end up being the side bitch or the side dude. Ain't that crazy? You're the main source of supply. And the next thing you know, if you're not smart enough like I was, and a lot of us do this, to just get your ass on, you become the side person, right? Never be nobody's option or second choice. I learned that the hard way, and that's a different story for a different time. And I said it. Back to what I'm talking about. This was in the beginning of the process where I was still being stupid. And I was going around there trying to get answers, closure. I told you I wasn't acting appropriate. I was acting like a monkey see, monkey do. Yeah, your sister did it. You better not do it. Don't do what I do. Do what I say. Because I'm telling you right. But listen, I went over there one time. And he was blatantly letting us both know that he was, of course, in a situation with her. But he didn't really want to let me go either. So he was kind of lying to us both or whatever the case may be. And I remember one day I can't remember what it was. I don't want to tell you wrong. I think we left me. He got in the car with me, left her there to go do something, which was stupid on both of our ends, especially mine. I should have told him, get your funky, stinking ass out of my car. Or better yet, I should have ran him over with it. But anyway. So he got in the car with me to go somewhere. And I remember her sitting on the porch looking so sad and defeated. Now, I really didn't care. You know, told you my situation. She knew, so whatever. And we left or whatever and then came back later on. So this happened again. But this time he was like, nah, I'm not going to go off with you. I'm going to stay here. And I remember the look on her face when she realized that he wasn't going to leave with me. She had a grin from ear to ear. She had a look on her face like, yeah, see, he's going to stay here with me. Which is really a sick mindset for her. And it was a sick mindset for me as well. Because it became more about, I'm winning. He's choosing me. Girl, if I would know what I know now, I would have told her, like I said, drinks on me. You want to go to the steakhouse, bitch? I'm going to get you a steak, potato, side salad, and a goddamn couple cocktails. You know, if I would know what I know now. But it was really just about who was winning at the time. And I was participating in it as well myself. And we both were looking stupid. You're up here, getting engaged with all this with somebody who's not even worth your fucking time. I should have said, girl, you got it. But anyway, a narcissist, they don't care about the new supply differently than you. I gave you that story because at the time, she was supposed to be the new supply. But he was willing to hurt her, manipulate her, hurt me, and manipulate me. It was all for his personal self-gain. He was the motherfucking one that was gaining. Neither one of us was. But the truth is, they never care about the new supply more than they care about you. Let me tell you, a person that don't care about themselves and don't have their self-right and have no morality and no coof and no nothing, they don't have that to give to someone else, right? We know that. So, really and truly, the new supply, the old supply, and the one that's coming in the future, the one that had 25 years ago, none of us mean anything because it's all about the moment. But so many of us do wonder about the new supply, including myself. Damn, it seems like they got it going on. It seems like he really is investing in this woman more than he has ever invested in me. I gave all this time. And she come out the woodwork and she just took... No. It's the honeymoon phase. Like every relationship has honeymoon phases. But with the narcissist, it's not a honeymoon. It's a spooky moon. Because it's some scary shit. That's the spooky moon phase. Fuck the honeymoon phase when it comes to the narcissist. But anyway. So we're sitting there thinking the whole time that the new supply is getting all this other stuff. How do they truly feel about the new supply? If you pay close attention, if you're around them or you hear about them, you'll find out. Same thing they were saying about you behind your back, they're saying about them. I remember they used to tell me all the time, another story time, people used to come to me and say, he said he don't want you no more behind my back. He don't think you're good enough for him. And da-da-da. And I used to be like, it would come back to me and I'd be like kind of devastated. Like, why the hell he ain't going to tell me that? Well, he's a punk. I'd have knocked him in the head with a damn broomstick. But anyway, he does the same thing to her behind her back. He's telling people, and he's told me, I'm getting rid of her. I'm tired of her. They do this to every individual that they're with. The new supply is not an exception. Okay? What has to be an exception is you. And I learned that too. You have to be the one that stands out and says, you know what? This is what you want. You got it. You got to be the one that the narcissist can say, because I made the mistake, so I don't want any of you to make it. I want you to make a clean breakaway from this so they can't look back and say you clowned or you acted a fool behind them because they were the new supply and all this stuff. Because see, when you do that, that gives them ammunition to say, see, told you. She is better than her. Look how she's acting. You know what I'm saying? It's all a joke and a facade. A bunch of bullshit. So if you're worried about the new supply and how they really feel about them, they don't feel anything for them. I told you before, a person lose their soul, they don't care about nothing. Right? They're willing to lose their soul. And if a man or a woman can lay down and give birth to children and act like their children don't even exist, let me tell you something, baby. That's a dangerous person. With no concern and no anything inside of your spirit telling you right from wrong, that tells you everything you need to know. Okay? So, at the end of the day, the new supply will never get more than you. It's not getting more than you. How do they truly feel? They feel nothing. They feel... You are satisfying me at this moment. And the instant you stop doing that, your ass is grass. You're out of here. Did it not happen to me and everybody else pretty much? And it's going to happen to them. Now, you could call it karma. No, with them, no. It's just routine. Yeah. We get switched out like an old pair of damn boots. You know what I'm saying? The boots wear out, the heel wear out, they go get them a new one. They wear them out, they go get a new one. You know what I'm saying? Listen to your sister, know what I'm talking about. But if you have any sense, you'll take an old boot and bust them inside the fucking lips with it. Yeah. That's what I want you to do. No, don't do that because YouTube will block us. I love y'all so much. Keep your head up. They don't feel nothing different. They're not feeling emotions they didn't feel with you. No. I told you before, they learn how to play the game better because they learn from what to do and not to do with you. But their inside of how they truly feel never changes. They don't give a fuck about that person. Just like they didn't give a fuck about us. Your sister telling you the truth. Listen to me. Don't waste your time wondering. The answer is there is no difference. They don't feel anything. Hell. Told you before, they're Satan's children. If you ain't your daddy Satan, you know there ain't no feelings involved with that shit. And your sister said it. I love you so much. You too. Don't block me. Bye.